Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are taking on the Red Sox again today. And a happy Father's Day for all of you dads out there who might be listening. I'm recording this game pretty late in the day because we were out much longer than I expected to be for Father's Day. So it's about 10:15 right now as I'm recording. But we'll get it in before the end of the day, and it should be uploaded before midnight, so it counts. I feel like the sound on the game is too high, but maybe not. It's at 5 where it normally is. Okay. I don't remember what I was going to look at. But obviously, it's not Father's Day in 2011 when this is supposed to be taking place. Let's see, in 2011, Father's Day was the 19th. I've already lost track of what today is. I think today's the 18th, right? Yeah, so tomorrow would have been Father's Day in 2011. Anyway, back here into the game, Graves is starting for the Squirrels, and he gives up a leadoff single to Jose Reyes. That'll bring Ryan Theriot to the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch in the dirt. And that pitch in the dirt as well. Really working Theriot low today. Gets that changeup in for a strike. Makes it 2-2. And this is going to be hit into right field for another hit. Reyes taking off for third, and he will make it there. So that puts runners on the corner. Still no outs here in the first inning. David Ortiz at the plate. Takes the ball. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. And that one just missed. I thought that was strike 3, but instead we have a 2-2 count. Fouls that one away to keep it at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down finally. Manny Ramirez at the plate. Runner still on the corners. And he takes a strike. And he gets a hold of this one. It's going to get over Zach's head. One hops the wall. One run in. Theriot stops at third, so that puts runners on second and third after an RBI double from Ramirez, and the Red Sox take the very early 1-0 lead. Graves definitely not pitching like himself so far. Erdos at the plate. He hit a home run yesterday to dead center. Takes a strike this time. And that pitch out of the zone. And he's going to put this into center field for a base hit. That's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. And Erdos takes second on the throw. So still only 1 out, and the Squirrels already down 3-0. Quite possibly our worst start to a game this year. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Takes a strike. Takes another strike, 0-2. Swings and misses, strike 3. 2 down, runner still in scoring position. J.D. Drew at the plate. Whose numbers honestly aren't bad, but they look bad compared to his teammates. The Red Sox apparently really on a tear over in the American League. Drew with the 1-2 count. Hits this one up in the air. Terry's going to drift back, get under it, and that'll end the inning, but not before the Red Sox plate 3 to start the game. So Kester's going to lead off for the Squirrels to see if we can start digging out of this early hole. And we're going to have to do it against Jake Peavy, who I feel like I'm pretty sure actually we saw Jake Peavy already this year. Maybe with the Padres? But anyway, here he is again. I know it wasn't for the Red Sox because yesterday was our first ever game against the Red Sox. Kester with an 0-2 count. He swings and misses for a strikeout. That'll bring Marvin to the plate, hitting left-handed and average sitting at 174 at the moment. And he's going to put a hit into right field. So 1 on, 1 out. Chief at the plate. And he takes a strike, takes a ball, 1-1 to count. That pitch too low. Grounds this one to short. Reyes has a bit of a throw. He gets the out at second. They throw to first, but there's no real play there. So fielder's choice. 2 outs. Runner on first. Terry at the plate. Takes a ball outside. Takes a ball up and out. 2-0 the count. And that one off the plate as well. Makes it 3-0. Peavy gets the call on that pitch to make it 3-1. Then a swing and a miss to make it full. 2 down. Runner will be off with the pitch. And Terry fouls it off. We're going to do it all again. This one popped up. Veritek over to grab it, and he does, and that'll end the first inning. After 1 inning, Boston 3, Indianapolis nothing. Coco Crisp is going to lead off things for the Red Sox. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed, makes it 0-2. And swing and a miss makes it strike 3. 1 down, Peavy at the plate, sporting a 111 average. Grounds this one back to Graves, and he takes care of it. 2 down, Reyes back at the plate. He singled and scored his first time up. Takes a ball. Takes a strike. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the top of the second, much smoother than the top of the first. Still 3-0 Red Sox as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. And first pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch in there for a strike. And that pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down, Tom to the plate. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this is going to go into the left center gap, and that's going to roll a ways. Tom going to second. Is he going to turn for third? He will not. He's going to stay at second base to take the double. That'll bring Zach to the plate. Runner in scoring position. Only 1 out. Squirrels in a 3-0 hole. And Zach with a 2-0 count. Make it 3-0. First pitch. That's not the first pitch, but the first one for a strike. 3-1. Swing and a miss makes it full. This one ground towards second. Terry will pick it up and get the out, but it does move Tom over to third. 2 outs, though. Joey at the plate to try to get one of those runs back, and he will not do it. A high hopper to the pitcher, and Peavy takes care of it to end the second inning. Red Sox 3, Squirrels 0. As we move into the third inning, Ryan Theriot will lead things off for the Red Sox. And he singled and scored his first time up. And he is going to hit this one, another hit up the middle. So leadoff single for Theriot brings Ortiz to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Takes a ball here. And takes a strike. Graves might have gotten a call there. Pops this one into center. Marvin under it. And Terrio will go back to first. So one down now. Manny Ramirez hit a double his last time up, and I think scored 1 run on that hit, if I remember right. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. And that pitch inside makes it 2-1. And that pitch out of the zone. 3-1 the count. This one hit, and Chief will get up and make the play. That could have been a dangerous hit, but Chief able to cut it off at third. So a good play might make this inning go away quietly. Erdos, they're giving him credit for a double. It was really a single and advance on the throw, but it did score 2 runs. And he has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Swings and misses. Runner takes off, and he is able to get in there. I think it's Terrio still. Erdos at the plate, swings and misses again, and that will end the 3rd inning. So Graves seems to have settled in a little bit since that bad 1st inning, but the Squirrels still with work to do, down 3-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Graves will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch too high, 2-0 the count. 3-0 on the pitcher. And Graves swings on 3-0, and he fouls it away. 3-1 the count. And that one called a strike. Makes it a full count. And that one off the plate, Graves works a walk. So Kester back at the plate. He's showing bunt. Pulls it back almost immediately, and Peavy does throw a ball. Showing bunt again. This time he gets it down. And Peavy does have to go to first with it. A little bit of confusion about who was going to cover first. They do get Kester out, so the sacrifice bunt is successful. Graves standing on second base with Marvin at the plate. And Marvin did get a hit his last time up. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. This one will get through for another base hit, though Graves stops at third. So that puts runners on the corners with only 1 out. Chief at the plate. Takes a strike. Swings and puts one towards second. Terrio steps on second himself to get the out. Throws to first, but not in time. So it is a fielder's choice with an RBI for Chief to make it 3-1 Red Sox. Terry at the plate, and he fouls this one off to make it an 0-2 count. And swings and misses, and that'll end the 3rd. But the Squirrels do get 1 back. As we move into the 4th inning, Boston 3, Indianapolis 1. Jason Varitek will lead things off for the Red Sox in the 4th inning. Varitek struck out his first time up. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. And puts that one towards third, and it is just foul down the left field line. Still 0-2. This one grounded towards first. Terry picks it up and takes it himself. 1 down, J.D. Drew at the plate. He flew out his first time up. Takes a strike. Hits this one into the left center gap. Marvin is not going to get to that one. Rolls all the way to the wall. Drew turning for third. And he will make it there. So a 1-out triple for J.D. Drew. So Boston already back in business after a couple easier innings for Graves. Coco Crisp at the plate. He takes a strike. Swings and misses, but the ball gets away from Tom, and that's going to score another run. 0-2 count, but Boston now up 4-1. Swing and a miss from Crisp gets the second out of the inning. That'll bring Peavy to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on base. Takes a strike. Hits this one back towards Graves. Graves grabs it, throws it over. Not a great throw, but good enough. So the Red Sox plate another run to make it 4-1 Red Sox. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. He struck out swinging his first time up. Takes a strike here. Called strike 2. And a called strike 3. That brings Tom to the plate. He doubled his first time up. Not far off of where J.D. Drew hit his triple, but apparently Tom was content to stay at second. Fouls that pitch off to make it an 0-2 count. Swings and misses. 2 down now. Zach at the plate. He ground out his first time up. Takes a strike. Hits this one into center field. That'll be a single. Crisp gets it back in quickly. So Joey now at the plate. He also ground out his last time up. 2 down. Runner on first. Joey takes a ball. Hits this one into left field. Ramirez not able to get there, so that's in there for a hit. Brings up the pitcher spot with 2 on and 2 out. Graves worked a walk his first time. Hits that one up the middle, though the shortstop Reyes is able to grab it and throw it over, and that ends the inning before any further damage can be done. We move into the 5th inning. Red Sox 4, Squirrels 1, and Reyes leading off the 5th inning. First pitch off the plate. Second pitch called a strike. 1-1. This one hit into right field. Zach drifts over a few steps and he grabs it for the first out of the inning. Terrio at the plate. He's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles today. And he takes a strike. Fouls that one away to make it 0-2. And that pitch swung on and missed. Terrio finally retired for the first time today. So that leaves bases empty and 2 outs for David Ortiz, who is 0 for 2 today. He takes a strike. Takes another strike. And looks at strike 3, and that'll end the top of the 5th. We're halfway through the game. Boston 4, Indianapolis 1. Kester will lead off things for the Squirrels. All right, first pitch swung on and missed. And that pitch in the dirt. 1-1 the count. And that pitch called a strike up in the zone. 1-2. That looked like a better pitch than the last one, but doesn't get the call. 2-2. Hit right back up the middle, and that will get through for a leadoff single. We'll bring Marvin to the plate. He's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles today. Got that average up to 181. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Second pitch called a strike up in the zone. Grounds this one towards first. Terrio actually fields it. Works out like a bunt. So 1 down, runner on second. Chief at the plate, and he's going to put this into right field, but right at J.D. Drew. Looked good off the bat, but just not well placed. So now runner on second with 2 outs. Terry at the plate. He takes a strike. That one too far inside. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Fouls that one away. Still 1-2. And looks at strike 3. And that is it for the 5th inning. As we move into the 6th. Red Sox 4, Squirrels 1. Manny Ramirez will lead things off for Boston. First pitch in there for a strike. That pitch fouled away. Makes it 0-2. Pops up a changeup. Joey goes back into center field, and he grabs it for the first out of the inning. Erdos at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Although, again, it should be a single and a strikeout, but it's still 2 RBIs either way. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Graves winds and delivers a strike that is swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Gets him to come up empty on a changeup for the second out of the inning. Veritek at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Fouls that one away. 0-2 the count. And that pitch down and in. And that one catches the outside corner for strike 3. And that ends the top of the 6th. Still 4-1 Boston. As we move into the bottom of the 6th, Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. Frank has struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. Swings and misses at a pitch there. Hits this one to Reyes. All that gets through him. So E6 there. Puts a runner on first. Tom at the plate. Nobody out. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch too high. 2-0 the count. That one called a strike. Still up in the zone. Working Tom high today. Gets this one down in his wheelhouse, and he lines out to Coco Crisp in center. Kind of like Chief. Not a badly hit ball, but not a well-placed one. So that brings Zach to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Takes a strike. That one down in the dirt. 1-1. And that one too far inside. 2-1 the count. Hits this one towards third. It is fair, and it does get into the outfield. Frank stops at second, so that puts runners on first and second. 1 out. Joey at the plate. He grounds to third. Erdos to second. Terrio to first. Only get the out at second. So Graves is up. We are going to pinch hit. You know what we're going to do, Phil. He's works for the position, and he has actually been very hot lately. So Phil at the plate, runners on the corners, 2 out. First pitch swung on and missed. Second pitch called a strike. And that pitch grounds towards third. Erdos grabs it, throws it over, and it is in time. That ends the 6th inning. Still 4-1 Boston. J.D. Drew will lead things off for the Red Sox in the 7th inning. Send Jones up there into Joey's spot and flip around the middle infield. All right, so J.D. Drew has flown out and tripled today. Fouls the first pitch off here. Swings and misses at the breaking ball, 0-2. Grounds this one with a high hop. Jones takes it himself, throws it over, but not a good throw. They're calling that an infield hit, and I can't really argue. It's an out you hope to have, but it was a high hop and Jones was rushed. Brings Coco Crisp to the plate. He has a 1-1 count. And he pulls that sharply but foul. 1-2. and gets the call on a high fastball for strike 3. Peavy at the plate. He's 0 for 2, but it looks like he is going to hit for himself. Runner takes off. Tom throws him out by a mile. So that puts Peavy at the plate now with 2 outs and nobody on. And an 0-2 count now. And called strike 3. It's stretch time in Indy. Boston 4, Indianapolis 1. Okay, we're into the bottom of the 7th. Peavy is still on the mound. Kester is 1 for 2 today with a single and a sac bunt. Take strike 1. Second pitch too low. That pitch too low as well. 2-1 the count. Hits this one into right, but just foul. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. Peavy finally wiping his brow. First pitch called a strike on the outside corner. Another hit from Marvin. He's been hot lately. He needed it if he wanted to stay in the lineup. Chief has not been so hot lately, and 0 for 3 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Grounds this one to short. Reyes goes to second. Terrio to first, but not in time there. So that puts 2 outs for Terry. Terry's 0 for 3 today. And he takes a strike. Hits this one foul. 0-2. That one too low. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's it for the 7th inning. We move into the 8th. Jose Reyes will lead things off for Boston. Your score at the moment, Red Sox 4, Squirrels 1. Jones will pitch for a second inning. First pitch in the dirt. Second pitch in there for a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one fouled away. Pitch too low. 2-2. And a called strike 3. Terrio at the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and a strikeout. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch popped up. Terry's going to field it, and he does. 2 down now. Ortiz at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch out of the zone. Third pitch over for a strike. 2-1 the count. Swing and miss on the breaking ball makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We move into the bottom of the 8th inning. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. Red Sox going to John Smoltz in the 8th inning. We'll see if this is a setup job or if he's going to try to get the 6-out save. Anyway, Frank at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and an error. Got a ball under Jose Reyes' glove. Take strike 1. That pitch out of the zone, 1-1. And Frank gets a hold of this one, not the right part of the field for a home run, but one hops that deep wall. And he's going to settle for a leadoff double. That'll bring Tom to the plate. He had a double into that same general area. Not as deep as that one, but into that deep left center gap. Has a 2-1 count at the moment. Puts this one into center field for a base hit. Frank is rounding third for home, and he will score. Makes the game 4-2. Red Sox still in the lead. Zach is 2 for 3 today with a pair of singles in his last 2 at-bats. Has an 0-2 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Jones' spot in the order. How do we want to do this? Let's try Miyake. One on, one out. Miyake now in to hit. And he pops the first one foul, but it does just get to the screen, or at least find some grass behind home plate. That pitch iffy, but called a strike. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Phil to the plate. Swings and misses. Swings and misses again. This one he's going to put into center field for a base hit. So that'll bring Kester to the plate. Runners on first and second. 2 down. Smoltz throws, wasn't a great looking pitch, but Kester swung at it anyway, and Terrio was able to grab it before it could find some outfield grass. We're through 8 innings. Boston 4, Indianapolis 2. I guess Miyake will play some infield, I guess. Let's throw Johnston out there. Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to go with. Okay. And we're just going to really hope not a lot gets hit to shortstop. All right, Manny Ramirez will lead things off in the 9th inning. And he takes a strike. That pitch in the dirt. 1-2 rather. That pitch also in the dirt. Now it's 2-1. And that pitch too far inside. 3-1 the count. That sinker in there for a strike. Makes it a full count. And Ramirez swings and misses, and that is the first out of the inning. Erdos at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Had a double and then 2 strikeouts. Looks at a strike. That pitch just off the plate. 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one in the dirt makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Veritek at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Has a pair of strikeouts today. Takes a strike. Hits this one towards second. Phil grabs it, throws it over, and that'll end the Red Sox half of the 9th. Going to the bottom of the 9th, Squirrels need at least 2. Marvin is going to lead things off. And Smoltz not going for the 6-out save. Okajima is going to come in and try to nail this down for Boston. All right, Marvin 3 for 4 today. Has his average up to 183. Takes a strike on a curve. Okajima has not given up a run this year. That pitch popped high in front of the plate. Veritek grabs it. 1 down. Chief at the plate. He is 0 for 4 today. Called a strike. Iffy location to me, but swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down to our last out, and it's Terry, who is also hitless today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Does foul that one away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is your ball game. Your final score today, Boston Red Sox 4, Indianapolis Squirrels 2. Just could not dig out of that big first inning hole. It did not help that the middle of our lineup gave us almost nothing. Like I said, there's a very good chance this is your World Series preview here, and from what we've seen, it would be a good one. Alright, Manny Ramirez, your player of the game for knocking in the first run, which seems as good a reason as any. So, thank you everybody for watching. We'll have the series finale and series decider tomorrow. If you want to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel free. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.